Gas prices are set to rise on July 1st, driven by a new environmental standard and an excise tax increase. But as CBS 8's Shannon Handy reports, it's unclear exactly how much more we'll be paying.
This has turned into quite the battle between Governor Newsom and Republican lawmakers. Newsom estimates the price per gallon will go up by less than 10 cents. Others claim it will be a lot more than that.
David Solano says there's a reason he bought a flex fuel vehicle, so he doesn't have to deal with the rising price of gas in California.
I could use E85, which right now is $2.79 a gallon, compared to regular gas, which I can also use, is $4.79. To me, it's outrageous.
Starting July 1st, it's expected to cost even more. That's when the state's gas excise tax will increase by 1.6 cents per gallon, part of an annual adjustment for inflation. Also, the California Air Resources Board is rolling out stricter rules which require fuel producers to cut carbon emissions, which many believe will be passed on to the consumer.
So that's where the conflict is. Some people estimate that would add up to 65 cents to a gallon of gasoline, whereas others think it'll only be in the range of 5 to 8 cents.
Alan Jin is an economics professor at the University of San Diego. He explained there's a lot of uncertainty regarding exactly how much we'll be paying at the pump, in part because of where the estimates are coming from.
People have different models in terms of its impact, and sometimes those models then are driven by political or financial considerations.
Today, I spoke with Republican State Assemblyman Carl DeMaio, who warns gas could spike between $10 and $12 a gallon.
President Trump's energy policies are actually having a great impact on reducing the price at the pump. But here in California, prices continue to rise. Gavin Newsom and the Democrats have choked off any sort of oil production in California.
DeMaio is calling on Newsom to convene an emergency session on what he calls an oil and gas crisis. Meantime, Republican State Senate Minority Leader Brian Jones told CBS 8 he expects we'll pay $8 a gallon by 2026, especially with escalating tensions in the Middle East and 2 refineries closing. He started an online petition to repeal the low-carbon fuel standards, saying California already leads the nation.
We've got to start protecting the economy in California now that we've protected the environment.
As for Governor Newsom, his office put out a release slamming any major price gouge, citing experts at UC Davis who estimate the state's low-carbon fuel standard program could add between 5 and 8 cents per gallon. Shannon Handy, CBS 8.